Hey friends, welcome to another video. Acho Brandon here. In this video, we'll be talking about some of the things we need to understand that will help us push forward in life. And because a lot of us don't really understand these things, it has really affected our success rate in many areas of life. So please make sure you watch this video right up to the end, like the video, share the video so that other people can learn from what I'm about to talk about. And please kindly subscribe to the channel because my goal is to reach 100 subs by the end of February. And I can only count on you to help me get there. Without talking so much, let's jump right straight into the video. The first thing we need to understand in life is this. Consistency is more important over everything in life. It doesn't matter how inspired you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how motivated you are to do things. But if you're not consistent, you'll be wasting a lot of your time in your life. Let's take, for instance, let's say you are a young guy who have an ambition to become a programmer and you want to use Python to code. Taking 24 hours in one day to learn how to program is not possible. You will never know how to program, even if you spend the whole 24 hours trying to learn Python. But if you are consistent, let's say you take 30 minutes every single day for a period of 1 year, you realize you will become a master. You might not be a master, but you will know a lot of stuff in coding. And if you are able to maintain that consistency over a period of 5 years, you will become a master with Python programming language. And same thing also apply for someone that maybe has a goal of losing weight. If you go to a gym for a single day and you spend the whole of that day in the gym lifting weight, you will never see this result. But if you are consistent enough, let's say you are spending 30 minutes every single day for a single year or two in the gym lifting weight or doing whatever exercise, with that consistency over that period of time, you will experience a massive result, something you cannot just achieve in one day. So please, we really need to understand this. It doesn't matter what you are doing in life. It is very important to stay consistent to it. Talent is not enough. You could be talented enough. You could have the motivation. You could have the inspiration. But if you don't have that consistency to do that thing over a long period of time to perfect your skills or whatever you want to learn, it's really going to be a waste of time. The second thing we need to understand is this. Self-discipline is more important than motivation. A few weeks ago, I created a video talking about three important financial tips. You could check the link up here. In this video, I was saying something about how important it is to make a financial plan. Let's say you watch that video. It is very easy for you to get motivated and make up a decision to start saving a portion of your income every month for investment. But all this motivation will only contribute about 10% to achieving that goal of yours. What will really give you the result, what will really give you that output is discipline in which you put into getting stuff done. And this has really been one of my major problems in life, because sometimes I go on YouTube, I watch some good videos, some documentaries, listen to some good music, and it gets me so motivated, and then I am pumped up to do a lot of things. And immediately I start doing these things. But after a few weeks or a few months, I realize I'm not able to do these things anymore because I lack that discipline to be consistent in whatever I was doing. So please, if you are motivated, if you have something you really want to do, if you are motivated, just know that motivation is not enough. What will really make you see the result in whatever I want to do is if you have the discipline to continue doing that thing. That's only when you're really going to see massive result in whatever you're doing. The third and one of the most important things we all need to understand in life is this. Nothing worth having comes easy. I will always preach this all the time. I always talk about this every single time because I believe I was misled in life when it comes to this aspect. And a lot of people are going through the same thing just because we do not understand this simple fact. If you go online or on YouTube now, you will see a lot of videos with thumbnails, with titles like how to make $1,000 in a single day, how to make $200 every single day. And they always put it in quote, no skills needed. Now, let me break your heart when it comes to this. If it was that easy, every single person you see on YouTube would have been making $1,000 a day, would have been making $200 in a single day. A lot of us want to make money, want to live in good houses, want to drive fast cars, but we don't want to go through that painful process of spending several nights for years trying to learn and acquire a skill. Or we don't want to go through the stress of spending a lot of time trying to come out with a good video. Or we don't want to go through that rejection a lot of people get because they're trying to sell an idea, a product, or a service to someone. But yet, for some reason, we want to enjoy the same benefit as people who have been through all this stress in life just because they want to become valuable. One thing we really need to understand in life is this: there's really no such thing as something for nothing. For you to get something valuable out of life, you yourself, you need to be able to provide some level of value. And you will only get as much value as that which you can offer. The fourth thing we need to understand in life is we don't need to always be that person who is consuming stuff. We also need to be at the point in life where we can also create something, we can also give a contribution, or we can also give an idea. Now, a lot of us spend hours per day surfing through different social media platforms, which is not really a bad thing to do because that's one of the ways we learn and keep up to the trend of stuff that is going on in the world. But it becomes a problem when you do it too much. A lot of us spend time consuming content online, but we have not really sat down and thought of how we could make our own content of some sort and also share it online for people to consume, or we don't even think of means in which we can use the knowledge we gain from this content to make our lives better in the real world. For instance, each time I'm watching a movie, I'm always taking note of the camera angles, trying to look how the camera was placed to achieve this shot so that I can use the knowledge from that movie or any YouTube video to improve the content on my channel. And a lot of us are so comfortable with this consumption phase to the extent where we don't even have plans of going into the creator phase. And I'm not saying that everybody is supposed to be a content creator. This is not just about content creation. It also has to do with contribution of ideas even among the group of people you spend a lot of time with. Because some of us, we are always that person who always consume. Like if we are with our friends and there's a topic we need to talk about, we'll never bring up a contribution. We never bring up an idea. We always wait for people to come up with the ideas and we just benefit from those ideas. Please, this is not really a good thing we should be doing. It's not really a good habit we should practice because we should always try to match the level at which we consume to that which we offer. Aside from the fact that it makes you a responsible person, it also make people around you in that circle give you some level of respect. The fifth thing we all need to understand is the power of delayed gratification. Now, a lot of us have the opportunity to make money at a very young age, a lot of money. But most people, when they are young, they use that money to buy lavish cars, go out partying, buy designer dresses, buy designer shoes, which is not a bad thing to do. The common slogan is always feed the body that works the money. In this case, means we are trying to gratify ourselves instantly, which is not always a good thing in the long run. Now you are making a lot of money. What happens someday if you lose your abilities to make this money? If we just learn how to, delay that gratification for a little bit, we will always benefit more because instead of using our hard-earned money to buy luxury for ourselves, we could use that money as savings for future investment. And in the long run, we can start using profit from this investment to buy luxury for ourselves. So that's really the whole idea behind what we mean by delayed gratification. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked the video. If so, please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up to the video. And don't also forget to share the video to help somebody learn something new today. My goal is to reach to 100 subs before the end of February, and I can only count on you to do that for me. God bless you. Peace.